center. Game plan sick, talking under the weather. You know what we doing? I need that all expense paid inclusive. I'm the plug, so I'm plugged into it. About money like with Jewish white Christmas. I'm Scrooge, bitch. My mood is on cruise ship. If you ain't tuned in, you ain't vibing with my moon man. I move shit like Kerry. I'm the cold truth, Fletcher Reed, Jim Carrey. Everything mooey, that mean the price varies. Need that designer cream shit and all Ben and Jerry's. Cream get the money like 36 chambers. Baskin Robbins shit, 31 flavors. Keep it moving.
I can make things move. I can make things move. I can make things move. I can make things move.
Everything on me. Yeah, tell him Bogard scot-free. Lottie-dottie. Fuck with clothes, shoot, trolling 5 Molly. Card I carry weight, move packs like a dolly. And I stay fuming, clock me doing Godspeed. Business booming, back-to-back trips, moving multiple units. Got mules, got universal soldiers, getting money for sure. Yeah, we ain't shrugging shoulders. You think I'm lucky getting over, made it far, cause I'm sharp, fuck a 4-leaf clover. On my 89, minus the flat top. Getting packs off, smoking on a cash crop. Money talk, if you're broke, then you can't talk. Play a never-ending ball game, Sandlot.
I can make things move. I can make things move. I can make things move.
Getting money when I land there. Smoking all loud so I can't hear. And if your boys bring the noise, all y'all bitches getting scraped pap smear. Codeine got me leaning, trapeze. Put your boy on point, pyramid of Giza. I'ma rock like this till I'm an old geezer. No pizza parlor, but we deliver pizzas. Ask Uncle Sam, I'm taxing. Look, my no hands telepathic. I can make things move, I'm carefully calculated when I make these moves. I run shit, don't let me get loose. I'm all about my decks, trying not to get goosed. Keep it moving.
Yes, sir. Top of the top.
What it do? What's going on?
It's coming from Gang Green. Here we go.
Nope. It's back.
Here we go. Yes, sir. My bad, y'all.
We'll add him back to the stage right now in a bit if we have to.
Shout out to Gang Green, man. Top of the top, everybody.
Rough start to the show. Thank you for joining us. Welcome into another episode of Wait Your Gamer. We tried.
Yes, sir. We in the motherfucking building, man. How y'all boys feeling this morning, man?
I'm feeling good.
Come on now.
I'm tired, but I'm getting through it. Halfway through the day.
Let's go. Halfway home, man.
Yeah. There we go. There's Kitteh.
Gang Green in the motherfucking building. What's up, big bro?
Shout out to King D, Emil, Bakes, the chat.
Shout out to the motherfucking chat.
Get back out.
Oh, technical difficulties still.
Did the Stafford shit break before we before last show, or that was after last show?
I think it was right.
I think it was right after.
Yeah. So we had a little bit of news. Everything. We ain't had no trades yet. June 1st, Lee was backstage saying June 1st is fucking Monday. So we might get some action after by that show next show. I mean the Tuesday show too, bro.
We'll have clarity.
I wonder if there's any other like post June 1st trades that because you really don't hear nobody else saying well maybe Myles Garrett the way that they redid his shit, you know.
Stefon Diggs?
No, it opened who?
No, Stefon Diggs. I don't know. That was on who shall say?
Yeah, but he's a free agent though.
He's a free agent.
I'm talking about after June 1st. If there's any other people that's on the trade block after June 1st, I know they redid Myles Garrett contract, but they always said that he's not on the block. But the way that they redid it allows them to for him to get traded after post June or after June 1st. My mama. What's up, EB and Dub? Top of the top, bro.
I'm working on a new loader for the Vegas season. So that way we'll start shows with those Vegas vibes.
Come on now. That shit right around the corner. When Lee with Lee saying that the 1st is Monday, boy, that put a lot of shit into perspective.
There you go. June 1st we'll have a new by June 1st we'll have a new loader.
That shit is crazy, bro.
You think of it because you got June. Then you got holidays coming up. Vegas will be here before we know it.
Yeah, you got once the motherfuckers report for training camp, it's a wrap, bro. 100%. Because that's the end of July, beginning. Well, we'll get the Hall of Fame game at the beginning of August. So yeah, them motherfuckers is them two teams will be in training camp first.
Now the other big name was Brandon Ayuk post June 1st.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't think nobody trading for him though, bro.
No, I think they're both walking over to the team, respectable teams that we think we know. They're going to the Patriots.
I think it's Tom Pelissero that was sitting in for Rich Eisen. I think that might have been where I seen it at, but they was like, bro, might not even pass a physical. How do we know he's even working? It might not even been on that show, but I
think Kenny Moore's another name.
Oh yeah,
who's in the Colts? I think he's a post. I might be.
I think they said they were supposed to cut him because he had been on the block for a minute and nobody traded for him.
Exactly. No, I would just think Brandon Ayuk or AJ Brown are the biggest names for that.
Yeah, for sure. Do you think that there's other teams in on AJ?
There are, but I read this morning Albert Beer said they're pretty much all out, and that's the Chargers. That's basically there's multiple teams that are out. The Chiefs had their shot, they're out. The Chargers had their shot, and they don't look like they're doing anything about it. The Bills had their shot. I haven't given up, and the Rams had their shot, but the Patriots seem to be one that stand out the most. That's sticking right now. But the thing is, I'll get to that in the news because the Patriots don't want to give up stuff, and that Howie wants, and the Patriots don't want to give it up. They want to give up something in another year, but not 2027.
Well, shit, you want to get straight to it?
Let's get to it. Yes, sir.
Sure, bro. Here we go.
I'll start it off with the rumors.
To the rumors?
The rumors.
Let's get it.
Good morning. Happy Tuesday. I hope everyone had a wonderful 3-day holiday weekend.
Happy Tuesday, big bro.
I had a 1-day holiday weekend, but cool.
Yeah, you were working.
Oh, world.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, the Cardinals and quarterback QB1 Jacoby Brissett are significantly far apart on a new contract.
Yeah, he hasn't reported from what I heard.
Not yet.
Not showing up. That
and
means
we've seen that he only do $5 million. Fucking Minshew making a little bit more than him, and I want to say they rookie quarterback. His total deal is damn near $5 million.
No, they say Carson Beck has looked really good in camp too.
Interesting.
So we'll see on that. That's gonna
Just
be
pay the guy. They suck. Anyway, sorry.
Exactly. Well, the San Francisco 49ers have been heavily urged by, and analysts feel that they're going to go after Kevin Thibodeau to resolve their pass rush depth. Pause. They feel they have a need, and they think
Thibodeau
could be that depth piece.
That sounds kind of expensive.
Deal too.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
This season.
What's up, Albert?
What's up,
Albert?
Shout out to PB and J. What up?
What's up, gang?
We got the crew in here. People showing up, waking up a little later than usual today. Hungover from yesterday, maybe.
Come on now.
Well, the Raiders are still remain open to moving Max Crosby, but the asking price is still steep. Multiple first-round picks. They haven't gone off the multiple picks.
I'm back. I don't know what was happening, but I am now here.
Come on now.
Welcome back.
I had to.
Angry.
Oh, man, that's some Texas hootenanny going on.
I got it on quick dial there. Speed dial.
Good old hootenanny. Get on that mechanical bull.
Well, over the weekend, Stefon Diggs posted a video of himself in a Bills uniform with the caption, "Lono night, gotta get me back to that 14. He wants back in Buffalo, possibly." How you fellas feeling about Stefon Diggs maybe back in Buffalo?
Anywhere at this point. I'm a fantasy owner, so
yeah, if he can get anywhere, that'd be cool.
Or anything. You know, I hate this limbo period where like, where is Diggs going? Is he worth the shit or not?
Y'all want to say he got back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons?
I kind of really need to have him on a team and have a real role. The Patriots could be another landing spot too. I'm sure he's not the most sought after, but there's plenty of teams that if they could get a good price, they would be buyers.
Nah. Oh, my bad, kid. 2024, he only had 496 yards. In 2023, he had 1,100. So in between years, he had 1,000-yard seasons.
Hey, happy belated, Albert.
Yeah, happy birthday, Albert.
You know, I don't even know if he's one of those guys that needs to have the chemistry, but maybe he does. What do you guys think for Diggs? Does he need to have, like, is his time coming up to where he makes a decision so he can get to, you know, a route tree with the quarterback?
It would be the team, depending on the team and they salary cap. Because what is he asking for? I mean, you know, he did produce last year. I don't think he's slowing down a tad bit within this last.
He's good in like a slot role, chain mover type role now. If teams can accept that and he can excel. Like, look for a team that's doesn't have that kind of playmaker on their roster or somebody that he could beat out and just kind of slot in as a starter right away. Then I think that he'll help the quarterback, and he's good for probably plus 600 if he stays healthy. And then he can still score touchdowns. I think he still has some juice left, so he'll be interesting for fantasy. Just depends on where he lands. If he goes to a team like I don't know, Broncos or somebody of the Dolphins that needs receivers, maybe it'll help Malik Willis or something like that. But it just depends on where he lands. I think that's going to see what his ceiling is for his fantasy season this upcoming year.
Yeah, it's room for him in Washington. Like you and Emil said, the Dolphins, Vegas, they don't got no true bona fide OG over there to help out Cuzzos and
just don't go to the
Mendoza. Baltimore's a good spot. We was talking about where else? I would love that Buffalo shit though.
You know what seems to be apparent is that nobody's willing to overpay. You know, sometimes there's players that get lucky and there's that one that outbids itself. You're like, what? Wait, hold on. Why did we pay? Like, the Chargers do that so much. They're like, wait, hold on. What are we paying this guy so much for? Did we just outbid ourselves? You know,
and I want to say New England only gave him 13 last year, 1 year 13.
Yeah, it was 13. I think. Yeah.
And then in this economy for the NFL, that's That's affordable. I'm all right with that. He obviously wants to go to a winner. You know, getting close to, you know, it's hard as a veteran. I don't think he's already had a big contract, multiple contracts. It's time to win a championship and have a legacy. So what to say? You know, I think he is right. He seems to be a winning attitude type of player right now in his stage of his career, and probably every stage of his career. He's always been a pretty hard working, hard running. You know, I'll go ahead and try and win this one-on-one, and talk shit to the DB and he's a real football player. Love him or hate him, I think he's a pretty good football player.
Talk that shit. Bake said they need Crosby is not on the block unless we get 2 firsts for him. Oh, everything.
2 firsts for a broken player.
Might be healthy right now though.
Mm.
I wouldn't trade him if I'm the Raiders though, bro. Them defensive moves that they made, bro, this year, bro. They I ain't gonna say they gonna win the division or even sneak into the playoffs, but they should show some growth this year, bro. I'm highly excited to see what the Raiders bring. And we play them this year, man. I can't wait to see that shit.
The Raiders.
Right.
Well, George Pickens loves Dallas, and there's hope that a deal will happen down the road, in quotes, as he's been working out with Dak Prescott in this.
That's a great sign. I like that. Staying on the same.
Oh, I like that drop, Peacock.
A lot of players now, even teams that are happily, rostered on an organization, they're going practicing with another organization's quarterback in the offseason. And it's weird to me.
It happens when they're kind of like localized, like let's say all these guys are, hey, he's a QB in Texas, but he lives in California.
Yeah, they're home. Like that's always the excuse, right? And it is what it is. It's like, okay, we know you need to be training, and you are training. Great, dang, that's like get together with your teammates and train. That doesn't work for everybody, and it is off season. But it is funny watching that offseason shit with the quarterbacks and the wide receivers from different teams practicing.
Bake said, excuse me, I'm excited to see Kieran Crawford grow as an edge. He reminds me of Parsons, super fast linebacker DL hybrid that is raw like Crosby when he first got drafted from Michigan. Okay.
Yeah, well.
Shout out to Crawford,
we've seen
bro.
a lot of prospects. Is this another defensive end prospect in Las Vegas? Like the other one that was recently drafted in the first round, Wiley or
the one they traded to New Orleans, Wilson, Tyree Wilson,
Tyree Wilson.
I think that's brother name. They traded him to not Washington, the Saints this year.
Okay, that's great. They at least got they moved him, and didn't let him rot on the bench or whatever they were doing with him.
Come on now.
Well, the Seahawks and superstar DB Devin Witherspoon are far apart on a potential contract extension pause. A deal is not imminent right now.
Damn it.
Mm-hmm. Well, speaking about A.J. Brown, the Patriots still likely to acquire A.J. Brown, but the Eagles want a 2027 first-round pick, but the Patriots will not part with a 27 first. They will only part with a 28 first-round pick. But here's the kicker. However, the Eagles are still seeking that first-round pick, and it has to involve a 2027, not a 2027 second-round pick, and that's via Howie. That's coming from Howie. When it comes around A.J. Brown, they want it first or nothing else.
Yeah, I mean, that shows a lot of respect for the media in terms of A.J. Brown sitting there not – because if they don't get a deal done, they don't want him to come back and be like, oh, that's all you got.
It'd be very disgruntled.
Yeah. At least they were like, yeah, we were trying to get, younger. You understand, man. It's younger and cheaper. That's the name of the game when it comes to, winning these cap hunts. Yeah. Making the cap.
Do you
I
think
do
he wants
like
to
the
go?
idea of increasing the cap every year, though. Cowboys, you better be serious about this. You should be the first team to go all out and get 2 true WR1 contracts in the books and show everybody in the NFL that you can do it with this type of cap.
Talk that shit. Do you think that there's a do you think that AJ wants to go to a contending team?
I don't care. But I want, for fantasy, I want him to be the real WR1 in the building. I don't want him to go to the Chargers. I don't even want him to go to actually, I don't know. Drake May and AJ Brown. How does that sound?
Sound like he's the number one over there. It sounds like he's the bona fide number one over there that's gonna get 100 targets.
Yeah, there you go. That's what we want. We want 140 targets. Fuck it.
Come on now, talk that shit.
Well, the Jacksonville Jaguars reportedly have at least talked to 2 teams about wide receiver Brian Thomas Jr., but they haven't released the names, but they've been in touch with 2 teams about BTJR.
All right.
I wonder why they giving up on Brown. Top of the mountain, crooked.
What's up, Kamish?
Emil said they holding AJ Brown hostage. Bake said traded Tyree Wilson for to the Saints for a 26th 5th round pick, which we took Dalton Johnson, trading Stoops' teammate on the other side in Arizona. Okay.
At least it was a clubhouse move. That's cool. But taking your first rounder from 2 years ago or whatever it was and turning.
He said Tyree was lazy, never put in his all, relied on his athleticism, and never put in the work as far as my resources tell him.
Is he gassed? Is he hitting the reefer too hard and getting gassed on the field?
Whole world. And then Crooked said, I think AJ wants to go to a team where he can ball out. He's got his ring, so now it's time to get his numbers up, stats, and money. Come on now.
As for Gang Green in the house, the Jets have delayed adding a veteran quarterback until they see what rookie Cade Klubnik does in OTAs. If he performs well enough, he could be the primary backup to Geno Smith.
I think the organization's already shown their cards. This is his job to lose. He's got to look awfully bad for fucking dude from New England or the dude that last year that played. Them 2 dudes are scrubs.
Oh, Cook. I think Cook is still there.
Who's the fucking New England guy that was Matt Baffy or fucking what's his name?
Baffy?
Yeah, the fucking backup for New England for a little while.
Zappy is with y'all?
He's also with us.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and fucking yeah, we
Bailey Zappy, I think that's his name.
Zappy. They're both scrubs, and this guy, he's gonna have every opportunity to lose this job. I think it is his.
What school did Klubnik go to? Huh?
Clemson, I believe. I think he was a Clemson Tiger.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
what's his name down there? The coach.
Maybe 1 year or 2 years ago.
Yeah, because he got a championship with Watson. They went to back-to-back national championships, lost one, won one. I can't think of their coach name.
The hype in the Jets PR is definitely, this guy is getting a lot of praise and support from coaches in the organization, and even the media is eating it up. So I'm only gonna take it for off season. And we drafted a quarterback and we got Geno Smith. Obviously, it's interesting to have a quarterback.
Let me ask you this though, big bro. No matter what the Jets do this season, whether they win 5 games or whether they win 8, 9, 10, maybe sneak into the offs, is it a foregone conclusion that that what's the head coach name? Aaron Glenn is gone and they pursue the hottest dude on the market next year? Or you think maybe
no, he's gone this year. If he stumbles out the gate and it's like 0-6 or some shit. And because he's gonna look really like goofy out there. There's a Aaron Glenn that his personality works if he wins, but if he loses and his personality and being a loser, it's fucking embarrassing. This guy's not going to be able to last the season. Then, culturally, we'll be able to figure out, okay, do we have internally an option? But our general manager, Muji is the fucking man right now in New York Jets fans territory. There's a lot of people going, man, we didn't need to give up that much for Klubnik because he probably may have fallen to us, but that's okay. Obviously, there's some internal discussion, and there was some sort of grade on him that, and they felt threatened by another organization or something. Who fucking cares? Why hire him to fire him after just one season? Well, that's the name of the game. We don't wait around in New York Jets. It's kind of like the Chargers when they're losing, but even winning, fuck, the Chargers were stupid. The Jets, though, after Woody Johnson sells a team, and then we get a different type of. I don't know if Aaron Glenn has answered. Detroit Lions fans, they talk highly of Aaron Glenn. They love Aaron Glenn. I'm still waiting to see Aaron Glenn as a coach.
Yeah, and last year they traded away all they motherfucking stars, except for GW and Brees. They let Sauce go. They let Quentin go. This year they let Quincy go. Like, look, bro, the writing on the wall is, it's a whole new era over there. So, I would love, bro, to see him get a shot with a comfortable quarterback. Just like how Bake said, the only reason why Geno was there is to lose. He has the 101 next year's pick on his resume. Like, he got us. That's what the Jets want, a high 2027 draft pick.
I never talked about the Jets, but one thing that I loved about that draft was us going and getting the team captain of the Hurricanes in the 6th round. I was like, holy shit, we were able to get a guard. I was like,
come on now.
Nice. I was stressing about that, and I wanted to get an early pick activated as an offensive lineman. And it doesn't care. You take best tackle, and we'll figure it out. Rotating linemen is not a terrible ability for an organization to utilize. Like, if you can add another, tight end and that call it a tight end, but give it a fucking other tackle and have Breece Hall run around. And dude, I like that type of game plan. That's
my mama. And his teammate is on the team, and the teammate y'all took Malioga's brother last year in the 5th round, and he made the team.
But the Giants make freaking Dart is a wait and see, but outside of Dart, injuries be injuries. They've been no-brainer, great moves. I'm like, wow, the Giants are just like the Chargers. They've been really good in these last 2-3 drafts, I want to say. They've done a good job internally.
Yeah, they drafting starters.
Yeah, you know why? Because we have an adequate GM. We don't have a guy that likes coupon players.
What's your GM name, Lee?
Joe Ortiz. We don't have coupon Tom anymore, thank God.
Yeah,
Ortiz.
that's
Coupon
Yeah,
Tom.
hey, Tom Telesco is on a CBS. He be on a fucking
he's
YouTube
a
channel,
Mayock.
and then he's on
It's
the
probably
NFL
the only
Network.
job he's gonna get
He's
because
a
he
fucking
sucks.
Mayock.
He's on the
level.
NFL Network radio channel on everything. Shout out
He
to Tom.
sucks. He doesn't know how to general manage. He picked a couple good players, but when it comes to drafting, that was one of his worst trade. He didn't know how to trade. Ortiz does that. I like that kind of stuff. I mean, we never did anything in the trade deadline ever. Now for a change, at least I have an adequate GM that's got to go out and improve the team.
That's want Dante Moore. Yeah, you know what? I do.
Come on now.
I got the Oregon's duck right there. We got Sadiq. Let's get more.
Hey, Dante Moore
I'll
gonna be
put
the
Moore's
next Joey
jersey up
Harrington.
behind me.
Yeah, you alone.
Get Moore next.
Now, Kitteh, I saw this.
Hey, if y'all don't remember Joey Harrington, he was an Oregon quarterback.
Oh, I remember that one. Well, the Ravens say they could go out in a trade for a starting center because they're in desperate need for a center.
Who's giving up a starting center?
I don't know, but
Ain't
they're
nobody
willing to go out and
trading no
trade for
starting
him.
center. I feel like Moses advocating for my boy Will McDonald. Let my people go. Y'all still got McDonald, huh?
Yeah, he's earned the extension. I think we gave him like an extension award. We took up his 5th year because he's a first rounder. So we picked up his 5th, and we got Jermaine out the building. Jermaine was the other first round edge, and then obviously we took Bailey. So.
Hey Lee, Banks said he fucked up their organization too.
I forgot.
Yeah,
after he
was
left
in
us,
the
he went over to the Raiders.
They were smart. They cut bait quick.
Hey, when was he there? Who did he draft?
5 years.
After he left us, he was there for about a year, and I know it was rotten and rocky because
It was only a year.
Hey, Banks, was he after
The only
Mayock?
thing he did, he drafted Brock Bowers. That's the only good thing he did.
Oh, okay. Oh, so he was there after Mayock then.
Yeah, he was right there. Yeah, he drafted
Mayock
Bowers. That was about it.
Hey, didn't Mayock get fired before Chucky?
I think they went when Chucky, then Mayock just left. I think
that's how it went. Mayock left?
Didn't he? Yeah, because the shit started hitting the fan. I think.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take my own way out.
How many years ago?
But Telesco drafted Brock Bowers though, huh?
Yo, that was his bread and butter right there.
Huh.
That's all he can hang his hat on
That's right.
for his Raiders tenure. Other than that, he did a shitty job.
Oh yeah, that's what Banks said. The only great pick was Bowers.
Exactly. Other than I could say exactly the only thing he did was Justin Herbert for us.
Oh shit. Oh, he chose because they chose Tua over Justin, huh?
Yeah.
What was Justin? The 6th pick?
Justin was. It went Tua, then it went Herbert.
Cold world.
It could have changed both franchises differently. It would have been a lot different. Oh shit. El Concusto? Oh please, I'm all set on that shit.
Cold world.
No, I mean, but it's kind of crazy. But we shall. But you want to hit the let's see what we got here. We need the free agency frenzy.
Free agency frenzy. Here we go.
The Detroit Lions want to sign tight end Sam LaPorta to an extension. That's via Adam Scheffner. So they're trying to lock him up.
Yeah, they got that the OC from Arizona, brother, had Trey McBride going crazy. Hopefully that LaPorta party can have a good season.
You on there. Now, as for the Ravens, look to replace Tyler Linderbaum center with free agent addition. Danny Pinter appears to have seized some early first-team opportunities in the OTAs. I know nothing about this guy, but I guess he's just someone that picked up.
It would seem like they would have a backup plan if they couldn't sign Linderbaum. I know
they were hoping. You know who they were hoping to draft, right? Was the guy the Chargers drafted, Jake Slaughter.
That's who.
That was what their plan to do. Who they wanted to draft was Jake Slaughter, and we snatched him up in the second round.
Oh shit!
So that was their plan, was Slaughter all along.
Cold world.
But then again, Minter also knew what our needs were, and center was a need for us. But no.
Oh, world, bro.
Now, as for the Kansas City Chiefs, have no plans in the foreseeable future to discuss a long-term extension pause the Rashee Rice.
And this is the year that he's supposed to get paid, right?
Yes, sir. And man, he won JSN money.
What?
Yeah, you didn't hear about that? Yeah,
Hell
he said,
no.
I want JSN money. I'll have to send you the picture. He won JSN money. Boy, he's going to be sitting down for 30 days while he's doing some rehab in the county lockup downtown, not that far from me.
And he just had to clean up in his knee or some shit like that.
Yeah, 2 days before he went to jail.
Damn, that shit is crazy, bro. And he wanted JSN money, boy.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Do you think that they just gonna let his ass walk after this year?
Well, let me get to it. Albert Beer said this morning on Rashee Rice. I think they probably handle him like Dallas handled George Pickens. Let's tag him and let's see.
Damn.
So basically,
that makes sense.
It's
because
basically
the motherfucker is talented,
but he's got to have to prove it. That's what they're probably saying.
When Brandon said, shout out to AKA, he's on fire. He said, did someone lose a bet? He said, such a douche, talking about Rashee.
He's a hot mess, man. But as
here we go. He said, did Peachy turn Rice into Antonio Brown? The fucking Sonic coins, bro. Oh, everything. Them is facts. He got fucked up back-to-back weeks. Bro.
Emil, let me say this. Someone's going to pay him, but you know what? If you look at it, it would be like his availability. He's played 12 games in his total career in the past 2 years. His availability, Rice is not there. And he also could face some discipline from this too. So it's going to be interesting what happens. Yeah, he's sitting down for 30 days, but it may look like coming a suspension, 4 to 6 possibly. We shall see.
Yeah, bro. That is crazy. He got a lot of shit to get straight. 100%. Yeah. I know you know the injury part. He can't help that, but this shit right here.
But the psychological part, he can control that. You know, mental part. But is what. But as for the Cincinnati Bengals, don't seem to be planning a restructure of Joe Burrow's contract, as I reported on the last show. They don't feel they need to do that right now, as of right now.
What does he make a year?
Is
he in the 50s?
He's in there. He's under the top ones. Yeah. I'm gonna check. Let's see down. Joey B. He's up there. He would have to be. You'd think top Joe Burrow contract.
Oh, you got it.
All right. So Joey B. He signed a. Let's see. I'll pull it up right now. Here we go. Joe Burrow this season is going to make. Oh, he's not $25 million. That's actually a bargain.
That's what he makes a year.
That's making in 2026 is 25.250.
Oh, so he must have got his money up front or some shit like that.
Yeah.
This is probably an injury year. That's why.
Next year, 27.
Hey, you better go get Joe Flacco if he's floating out there.
Or next year he's 27. Then he jumps to 35 in 2028, and then 48 in 2029.
Is that his last year, 2029?
His void year is 2030. He's a UFA in 2030.
Brandon said, waiting for the Rashee Rice CTE isn't real.
Crazy. Well, as for the Steelers, they restructured tight end Pat Fryermuth's contract. And DeAndre Hopkins with the Ravens is unlikely to re-sign with Baltimore this offseason. Now, as for Peacock's Texans, they brought back linebacker Casey Osari, if I said that right. Ossai Osari. I don't know if that's right or not, but they brought him back.
I have no idea who that is. Brought him back? I don't even know who
they brought him back, yeah. They brought him back. I saw it this morning.
No idea who that is.
Yeah, it just says, yeah, I don't know. Now, JD, you want to hit the injury drop?
Elkins Custo drop.
As for Deo Abiwambu, is set to recover from his 2025 Achilles tear in time to participate in the Bears training camp.
Let's go.
Back
to work.
As for Jacoby Brissett, we mentioned he could miss the upcoming OTAs with his contract issue. Now, as for NBC Sports, Houston, Aaron Wilson, who Peacock follows, and I do too, of course, they hope linebacker EJ Speed can play in 2026 after partially tearing both a quad and a quad tendon. So they're hoping maybe towards the end of the season if they can get him back. Now, as for Bucky Irving, he's not at OTAs as he continues to recover from his off-season shoulder surgery.
His motherfucking bat wing is fucked up, bro. Oh, he can't do this right now. Every day.
Shout out to Peacock's Texans again. Cade Stover has healed from his off-season hernia surgery, and he and fellow Texans tight end Brevin Jordan will look to be fully healed for training camp and be participants this season.
Yeah, I mean, that's important for a Nick Caley-led offense who loves to use dual tight ends, both when he was with the Rams and with New England. You look at the Texans in the playoffs last game versus New England, they had no Dalton Schultz, no Brevin Jordan, no Cade Stover. I think we were running out there with like a 5th or 6th string tight end for that playoff game, which is, and we also didn't have Nico Collins. This is just a really depleted drive to the place we've never been before in the divisional championship game. So a lot of injuries there. We need a deep and healthy tight end room. Pause.
And Stover and Brevin Jordan got some competition with Sterling.
Yep.
They brought a young bull in this year.
No, it was Klein.
Klein, there we go.
Klein.
On my mount.
Yeah. They're going to plan to use tight ends. They need blocking tight ends. They're going to run the football. They revamped the O-line. So tight ends are a big part of what's supposed to be going on in that offense.
Whoa, now.
Now, as for Bengals, Miles Murphy, he says he has no hard feelings on Cincinnati declining his 5th-year option. He says, I'm going to prove them wrong. And as for Chargers GM, Joe Ortiz says it's a tough priority our top priority is to prioritize and retain safety Derwin James and keep him in Los Angeles for his entire career.
What's the top safety making right now?
I don't know, but they say he could break the bank on reset the market on that one. I just don't know. I'm kind of I want to keep Derwin, but I know we have the cap, but I also know we also have Tully. Or are we going to play Tully? Because I think Tully has to be addressed the most. Because to me, we lost Oweh, and it was about money. I think locking Tully up would be the smartest thing to do. Because I think Derwin won't go anywhere, but I think they'll give him a good deal. I think they'll do him right. I don't think they'll screw him over, pause, but I just want to lock down Tully first. That would be my priority. Because that line has to be, because Derwin, I think, will stay with us. But it's just going to be about the dollars and figures, though. What's this?
They better pay that. They both of them boys on everything. Them is facts. Peacock got it right here for us. He said Kirby Joseph, Detroit Lions at 21.5, signed a 4-year, $86 million extension in 2025. First team All-Pro season. League leading interceptions, front office sports. Antoine Winfield Jr. at 21, 4-year, 84.1 with 45 guarantees, signed in May. They both signed a deal in the same year. And here go your boy right here, Derwin James, Chargers, 19.1 annual average, 4-year, 76 million extension pause in 2022 with a 38.6. And how old is Derwin Lee?
He's up. Oh,
he can't be no more than about 27, 28.
Let's take a look. He's
and I want to say Kirby, and I don't know how old Winfield is.
Let's see, Derwin.
But I want to say Kirby is younger than
I think Derwin. Kirby is Derwin James.
And then you got Legarius, who's the fourth player, 19 point. Oh, excuse me. Jarius Sneed, 19.1 with Tennessee, signed 4 years, 76.4 through 2027, 2028. That's him getting paid off the fucking when he had his run with the Chiefs. And then you got Minka next at 18.4. Long-time starter since 2019. Multiple Pro Bowls, all pro honors, notable safeties at 15. You got Buddha. I think he's on the supposed to be on the trade market.
All right, Derwin's gonna be 30 years old.
That's the ex-Raider. He just got paid by Carolina. You got Xavier McKinney. I think they traded from New York for him. And then you got Jesse Bates. He's also supposed to be on the trade block. And then Javon Holland that the Giants just paid him, I want to say last year or 2 years ago.
Yeah, Derwin is 29, approaching his 30th birthday.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so basically that's what I'm not saying we don't.
Derwin on the block, y'all.
Come on now, right? Facts.
I think if it's an extension, it's maybe 2 or 3 years. I think they do that.
And then Emil said how much Kyle Hamilton making because I think he just got paid.
He just got paid not long ago. I know that. Yeah.
God damn, I didn't know. Brad was that old.
No, he's been 8 years in the league. Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Damn, time go by fast, boy. I didn't
know
8 years.
As for David Njoku believes this is what David Njoku said. He believes the Chargers offense can be destructive. We got the players to do it all, in quotes. And there's a ESPN reporter reports that the Chargers tight ends pause could be featured much more than tight ends have been in seasons in the past. So probably a lot of 2 tight end sets pause.
Bro, I got Njoku, bro. He on the block. Fuck it.
And I've seen a lot of news that they still think that Gadsden's going to be a huge part of this offense this year too. I'll mention that on Friday. They think he's going to be a big part of this offense. They're not going to like silence him out because they got Njoku. That's why I think it's going to be a 2 tight end set over the Chargers this year. So
yeah, and they only gave Brad $3 million. It ain't like they gave him a shitload of money to come over there too. So you know, he's just not finna just walk in and y'all gonna forget about the young bull.
All right, you want to hit the league business drop for me because I got some good stuff here. Let's go. All right. Well, I know I touched on the Rashee Rice news earlier. That was the health part. Pause. Yeah, pause. Well, here's the discipline part. Chiefs wide receiver Rashee Rice could face a suspension up to 4 games for violating the personal conduct policy. The policy has a provision that applies to violations of the law regarding substance of abuse, which includes marijuana. It allows the commissioner to suspend the player for up to 4 games.
Oh, world.
That's the part I said I'd talk about later. Yeah, I got the health part, but this is the part that could affect people in fantasy football. So we shall see what happens. I think we wouldn't know anything until after his 30-day sit down, and then probably closer to the season starts, I would think. That's what happened last time with Rashee Rice. Remember, they gave it to him like almost 2 weeks before this. What was it, like a month before the season started or something like that, wasn't it? When you got the 6 games?
Like that.
Yeah, so I think it's probably the exactly same thing. But
I like how you went and dug up the whole woo-wop because you broke that shit down, bro.
Well, you can give the hell part, but then you say, oh, possibly what if? I mean, as Bogey said to me, hey, you said to me, and Peacock said to me, get some more information. So I did a little digging on the Texas law and then the NFL stuff and the CBA, and I dug that up. So, yeah, what the hell?
World.
Now, at this point, expansion to 18 games by 2027 is highly unlikely. The door won't be closed, however, until a date is finalized for the Super Bowl in 2028, February. So we wouldn't probably get a 18 game schedule to possibly 2028.
Boy, just trying to bleed the block, bro. They are trying to milk it for sure, bro.
Now,
so no more preseason then, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. Now, as with the league placing an emphasis on international games, expect an 18-game regular season with 2 byes to eventually be passed, scheduled for 2028, possibly, depending on the votes.
So when is the next league meeting?
Oh, they just had one. Well, there's probably one coming up. I know that before the season, but I know there was one last week. But that was just like all the rules and stuff like that. But I think the next step would be on the schedule and all that kind of stuff. I think there's one. I think in July. I think it's around July, just before when training camp just about to kick off. There's an owner meeting, and so I think it's like early July. I think it is.
Yeah.
Now, this is what Miley Cyrus is rumored to be the heavy favorite. To headline the Super Bowl halftime next season. Yeah.
I was wondering how that was going to relate to football. I was like, what?
Whole world. Where's what Super Bowl? What city is that in?
Oh, the next one is good. It's in our house. It's in LA.
So this is the one that they talking about. She's supposedly supposed to be in.
Yeah.
Whole world.
Yeah.
Does she still make music?
If she does, it's trash.
Wow. Whole world. Bro.
She had that Buy Myself Flowers song that was all over the place like a couple years ago. It was like you couldn't get in the car without hearing it. I can buy myself flowers.
I might have heard it, just didn't realize it that it was her.
I think it's a remake. I don't know. I don't know nothing about her.
Now, coming out this morning, the U.S. Supreme Court declines to accept the NFL's petition to appeal in the Brian Flores case. So that got shut down.
Oh, he's still trying to get him for some money, huh?
Yeah, I guess so. Now, Rams offensive coordinator Nate Stalehouse has the 7th best head coaching candidate odds for 2027 to be a head coach.
How many jobs did we have this year? Like 8?
8 or 9, I think it was.
Yeah.
It was a lot.
It might be that amount of turnover next year too. Oh world.
Now, the clock is ticking on a Bears stadium bill in Illinois. At this point, it could take a miracle to get something done, they're saying.
Damn, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Imagine the Bears not playing in the state of Illinois.
And now you thought we did a lot of international games? Wait till you hear this one. The NFL's next international outreach efforts could lead games to Japan.
Yeah, I heard about that.
What the hell?
How far is Japan? How far is that flight? What's up, Bo?
What's up, Bugs?
I just came from Japan, actually.
Come on now.
You know, it's not 15. Actually, Japan would be like 20 or something like that, I think, if you're not going direct. Because, like, it's like going to the Philippines is like 15, 17-hour flight already. Yeah. And, you know what I mean? They're in the, you know, they're not too far off, right?
Yeah, that Australia going that way too.
That's 24-hour flight.
Yeah, that shit crazy. They trying to get.
But think about this. Like when you're the 49ers, bro, their plane got a room on it, got a bed. They probably got little video games and shit on there, arcade, whatever. You know what I mean?
Hey, what stadium would they play out there in Japan?
Oh, I don't know.
They got a soccer stadium or something out there.
They have to.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they have a couple soccer teams over there.
You know what else is crazy? They hella big on the baseball over there.
Yeah, that's right.
No, you're right about. I forgot about that.
So I would imagine if it's not a soccer, it'd be
a baseball stadium. They transform into a football stadium.
You know what? I think they have a preseason game there. I think that game where Terrell Davis was on special teams and he made that hit. I want to say that might have been in Tokyo.
Oh, word. We did something in Tokyo before?
Yeah, we have. It was a preseason, though.
So, bro.
Let's see. I'm looking it up right now. Oh, they have a one that can hold quite a few. Yeah, there's some big stadiums in there. They have the Japan National Stadium that holds 80,000 people.
Say, you know, man, they been having some back in the days, but they been having them sumo woo-wops, bro. That shit, the sumos over there, the sumo wrestlers are like king shit over there.
Yeah, the Japan National Stadium can hold 80,000 people.
Hey, that's funny that you just spoke about a sumo, bro. I just watched a video on World Star where the sumo wrestler was fighting a UFC dude, bro, and that sumo wrestler fucked him up in the
Oh, word?
Oh, my mama. It's on World Star.
This is the life of a sumo wrestler, right? You're like royalty. So first of all, you eating round the clock, right? Hella, because they got to keep their physique. You know what I mean? And And hold on, here's another thing too. When you're a sumo wrestler, bro, you got all the ladies lined up. That's part of the everyday curriculum. You know what I mean?
Come on now.
I'm eating all day and fucking. I'm a sumo wrestler. You know what I mean? And listen, bro, and it's an honor. These bitches can't wait to throw themselves at these motherfuckers. You know what I mean?
Hey, that motherfucker. Hey, they did play. Terrell Davis did play in Japan, bro.
Word.
That shit is crazy. It's clips of him talking about it. It's Terrell Davis on traveling to Japan and quitting his rookie year. I just seen Daddy Shanahan somewhere on here where he was talking about it, but now I can't find that clip.
Oh, that's what I forgot at the stove, dog. I forgot to get me some woods, bro.
Fucking A.
I know. I guess I've been running around every day since I've been out the house every day. I just keep forgetting. It's like 4 days in a row.
Come on now.
Yeah, well, I do have some training camp notes. Buccaneers assistant coach Larry Foote sets high hopes for Ruben Bain Jr. He's going to be a star, in quotes, and it's going to be this year, and he's going to show the league. As for
Ruben Bain, where he go to Tampa?
He walking onto a starting gig.
Yes, sir.
Who else is they pass rusher?
They had the last 2 years. It was what was Buddy? Hassan Reddick. I went like this. The buddy that fucked up the Brock's elbow. They had Hassan Reddick there. Then they had Logan Hall, who was a guy. He was a former first round. And they even have this other guy, Show Kanye. It's like Show Kanye or whatever his name was. He was the former first rounder, but they didn't pick up none of their fifth-year options. So every year they just been kind of bringing in veterans. I'm surprised they didn't go after. I'm surprised. Look, they should go after and fuck around and get like a Josh Sweat. I want to say Josh Sweat was still there in Arizona, or Todd Bowles was still there in Arizona when Josh Sweat got drafted. Oh no, Josh Sweat got drafted to the Eagles. My fault.
Eagles, yeah.
Yeah, Josh Sweat is with the Cardinals right now. Huh?
Yeah, he's just kind of disgruntled over there too. He wants out.
Yeah, he got abandoned over there. Yeah. His coach left him over there. His coach
Emil said Tyron.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, remember, Jonathan Gannon. He was saying, "Come on over here, bro." When he was over there, probably should have done that. Yeah.
Well,
hey, Emil left a comment for you earlier. He said I think he said he sent you an offer if you still thinking. Here
okay, yeah. I'll peep it out. Give me like a few minutes.
Well, the Raiders have been impressed with Fernando Mendoza so far, but Kirk Cousins is still in the driver's seat, viewed as the team's Week 1 starter.
There was something in the air that night. The stars were bright. Fernando.
Yeah.
Come on now.
I knew you would know that one, Lee.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Bake said Yaya is on the other side of Ruben Bain.
There you go. And Yaya, he moved. He used to be an inside linebacker. They started moving him around. Yeah, Yaya Diaby or whatever his name is.
Yeah. Well, Bears QB coach JT Barrett wants Caleb Williams to do less, take what the defense is giving him this year. They want him to do less.
Right.
Yeah, he is a force it to his target guy. Like, I'm all about it in fantasy, but in reality, like, listen, man, let's not just pull the trigger every time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Take what he's giving. And when they mean with him, when they say take what the defense is giving, is because he's like, if they're going double coverage on the field, hey, maybe throw it short. You don't need to force it to that guy.
Yeah, I need my dog DeAndre Swift to get more motherfucking targets. You motherfucking right. I need some check down shit, some short shit. Pause.
Yeah.
I mean, because it's it's hard to argue with Caleb when he does wild shit like just throw it away. He's running back. I think that's the fucking first ever 40-yard down the field reverse fade away. We never seen that.
Yeah. Well,
they complete it for the tug and get.
I was gonna say that's on the. I think I put that in the Clubhouse video. That specific highlight.
Yeah.
When you talk about the Caleb having a rocket. You know what? Shout out to them real quick. Let's just watch that.
Wake up. Hey. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Top of the top. Wake up, wake up. In the AM, bro. Wake up, wake up. It's a pre-game report. Wake up, wake up. In the AM, bro. Wake up, wake up. It's a pre-game report. HC Ben Johnson got a shooter named Caleb heading nails on a rocket. Bear down, squad locked in. Swift Money Gang got the run game popping. Loveland, Burton, not to mention O'Doomsday. NFC North, we the top of the food chain. I put that on Mike Dicker. Don't let the new monsters of the Midway get you. Chicago Clubhouse pre-game report. We gon' hit you with some game for sure. Recognize who the network is. Push a hard line and make it look effortless. Bear down. Not to sound biased, but it's off the Packers, the Lions and Vikings. No love for love. Smoke awful like that ooey. And someone tell Kyler better stick to Call of Duty. Wake up. Wake up. Top of the top. In the AM, bro. Wake up. Wake up. It's a pre-game report. Wake up. Wake up. It's a in the AM, bro. Wake up. Wake up. It's a pre-game report.
Yeah. So when I was at the barbershop, right? And then it's been my barber for the last like almost 2 years now. He's like, hey man, don't you do like a podcast or something? I'm like, yeah. They're on right now. I threw it on. And so they put it on the little screen on the thing. And it just started. Y'all just fired it up. It was like the countdown.
Nice.
And he goes, that's you rapping, huh? And I was like, yeah, that's me. And he's like, and then the other guy, that ain't him. One of the other barbers. And like, it was uncharacteristically packed this morning too. But everyone had appointments. So then one of the guys, my barber goes, hold on, Brad wants to hear you spit something. I said, and in my mind, he didn't say that. You know what I mean? He's like, go ahead and spit something for them right now. He's like, give me some. This is the word he used. Give me some purpose verses. And I was like, oh, okay. He don't want to spit no garbage. He don't want to hear no garbage. And like everything I've been writing is on some purpose verses shit. You know what I mean? So I spit one verse, and he's like, oh, okay. Because then once you get past that, oh, this guy can rap. Because I don't look like I'm about to gas that hard, bro. You know what I mean? Like real talk. Where people go, oh, you rap? Okay. Then they hear me, oh, he raps. You know what I mean? And it was dope because I ain't never had one of the moments where it's like, they're like, spit another one. I'm like, oh, okay. And then they're all like just standing there too. No one's even cutting hairs anymore at that moment. You know, he's like, dude's cutting my hair. You know, but I'm in a gassing, dog. It's like, I wish I would have recorded that.
You know I use that.
That's when you need to be on that fucking that blog shit, bro.
Right? Just always filming. I mean, I'm kind of doing that right now, but it's not a live vlog like the Bogard, the Bogumentary.
I
Man.
was gonna say I use that part of that new song just as a snippet for a graphic I created this morning.
Cool.
But yeah, here's a sneak peek.
Yeah.
With the shit, finna call a blitz, make you call it quits. I can execute the plan on improv off script with my brothers from another living color with the skit. Yeah, with the shit, finna call a blitz, make you call it quits. I can execute the plan on improv off script with my brothers from another living color with the skit. Yeah, you know the squad I'm bumming with. Try to run with the rock and you fumbled it. Finna spin the block in the mothership. Rock like Woodstock, big stock, smother shit. Word to Uncle Sam, we tax like the government. Still in the game till this day I'm in love with it. You are now rocking with the most coveted, unapologetically.
Yeah.
Nice.
Bad.
Good job, both of you killed it.
I'm using that song for the new loader that I'm working on right now, and that one's about halfway done, as a matter of fact.
Awesome.
No, yeah, if it's a typical, it'll have a much longer visual.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know what's super dope is because I liked it the ones that we were using before, right? But then Crook, he really liked it. He's like, "Can I use it?" I said, "Sure, go ahead." Then Peacock was like, "We can switch ours up now." I'm like, "Oh, fuck it, let's do it." You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's time.
And then he's like, "You got a song?" I'm like, I do. You know what I mean? Because it's all new shit right now. And I was like, "Ooh, let's use this one." You know what I mean? And because I don't call those verses purpose verses. Those are pure ignorant bogey verses. Those are tend to be my favorite too. Just we're on our shit in our bag on that one for real.
Gotta admit, the basketball only is getting my interest this time of year and watching the alien. He's the shit.
Yeah.
And then the
he's fun to watch.
Whataburger, shout out to Whataburger. I know you ain't the same, I guess, from what you used to be.
Chicago-based company bought it out a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, it is. It kind of.
So now,
but listen.
So now
everybody still likes Pace Picante, even though they found out it was from New York City.
okay.
Yeah, they still have some signature stuff, like spicy ketchup and their overnight breakfast and all that good stuff.
Their breakfast is pretty good though.
And that's a joint that's like up on. I mean, they're open all night too, right?
Yeah.
There's some 24-hour ones still. Yeah.
They have some.
There's not as many as
Kinda
they
like
used to.
Jack
But
in the Box and Carl's Jr.
Yeah, I was about to say Jack in the Box is
They
the only other
they
one I
all
ever heard of.
24 hours. It's just about whether or not that business owner wants to staff them for 24 hours. Because I think you got
I ain't gonna hold you. Jack in the Box is
And
the best. Their food is the best in the middle of the night because they cook it fresh for you. You know what I mean? Like, you get that shit during the day, it don't hit the same, man. Everything is fresh.
Well, Dolphins' second-year safety Dante Trader Jr. has reportedly been making an early case for the starting job in OTAs.
That's my cousin.
And George Pickens is unlikely to engage in a lengthy holdout. They think there's going to be a deal very soon. They're saying here in Dallas.
You know, it's hard to not believe that Jerry's not gonna get it done. Like, I still can't believe they traded Micah. I was like, they're gonna pay the fuck out of Micah. You know what I mean? But I mean, look, that didn't happen. But I mean, shit. I don't see why they wouldn't pay George.
As for Ryan Flournoy, he's a strong option for the number 3 job for wide receiver here in Dallas.
Oh, that's a fact. I mean, Tolbeezy's out of there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And Brock Purdy has been very impressed with Deshaun Stripling.
I mean, you should be, because during training camp, that's the emphasis on those guys, the new guys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Try to get them acclimated. I'd rather hear that than, guys, he's all right. Like, you know what I mean? That's Strickland.
Yeah, I hear
right.
it. I hear it. Yeah.
I like that. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, we're not going to see Mike Evans doing shit in his training camp. We're not, or mini camps. You're not going to see, or OTAs, whatever we're going through right now. You're not going to see fucking any of the other old timers. Maybe you'll hear some Christian Kirk just because he's new to the team too.
Yeah.
But like the OGs, like a Mike Evans, he ain't doing nothing right now. You know what I mean? George Kittle not going to do nothing, obviously, because of the injury. And then there's Ricky, who I feel like Ricky, even though he is super unproven, they're going to put bubble wrap on him like a mug, bro.
Yeah. Now, as for Saints wide receiver Jordan Tyson, he's been taking snaps at all 3 wide receiver positions during rookie training minicamp.
Cool.
So
you know why I like that a lot? Is I think he has it in him to be a true number 1. Even though Olave showed that last year, I think that a lot to do with it was that 160 targets he got. You know what I mean?
Yeah. As for Saints wide receiver Bryce Lance, will need some time to develop, according to general manager Mickey Loomis.
You got to love the players with 2 first names, huh?
I was about to say it. 2 first names.
Bryce Lance, Steve Francis. That was always my Ray Allen, right? I guess we haven't seen it in football, but in basketball, hell of a 2 first names.
It hasn't really worked in football.
No, right?
Darius Tony.
Last names, on the other hand, though, that's different.
Yeah, you have 2 last names.
Tom Brady.
Oh, okay. My bad. My bad. I forgot. He clearly has 2 first names.
That one almost doesn't count.
I know. Brady is kind of a.
I mean,
Roger
Brady is
Craig.
more- I mean,
Hey, it is. For what I think I know way more Brady's as a first name than I do a last name.
That's true.
I don't know, but then there's the Brady Bunch, right? Kind of trumps all of it.
True. That's the
Hey, how about Roger Craig?
Sorry,
The
Jam.
only time Tom is the last name is when you don't want to be that. The peeping Tom. You know what I mean?
Hey, one of my
Uncle
cousins,
Tom.
his name is Craig.
And Uncle Tom. See? You don't want to have Tom as your last name.
Now, as for Joe Cool, Joe Burrow says this is the most talented team he's had ever since he's been in Cincinnati.
I mean, whatever.
I like that. I mean,
How many
he's
years
never
ago
said
was that
anything
they
close
was
to
in the
that
Super
before.
Bowl? What is that? Oh, 2021 that they was in the Super Bowl?
Yeah,
Or,
they lost against the Rams. It was the 21 season. Yep.
yeah, because my boy Jalen Ramsey, I think it was like the first play after halftime. That's the T. Higgins touchdown, and he fucked him up.
Where he spun him around and tapped him on his head.
Man, and it was 6 on everything.
Right to start the second half, too.
Yeah, facts.
I think right before that, too, Joe Mixon had like a crazy run. Like to get him like halfway down the field. It was like a 2-play bang bang, then they got 6.
Oh, world, bro.
So is he gonna get sacked 60 or 50 times?
Who, Joe Burrow?
I think that number is going to drop drastically this year.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
All right,
48.
How many games did he miss?
All right,
How many games did he miss last year?
Oh shit.
Enough to hurt me a lot in the West Side League.
Come on now.
He missed a dozen. I think he missed a dozen games at minimum. Because he had one on the IR. He had one on the pup for an entire 8 weeks.
It said he played 8 games last year. That's crazy, bro.
I'd say to the point where I had to trade for a
The amount of
quarterback.
sacks he took last year too. He still got beat up in his 8-game stretch.
Damn, that's
That
crazy.
guy has had a rough pause.
Well, Giants quarterback Jackson Dart.
You know why they
hopes
keep
to-
leaving him home alone back there? See that?
Yeah.
Because he looks like a giant. He looks like
Macaulay
a giant
Culkin.
Macaulay Culkin.
Damn it.
They left him home alone back there. He just snapped the ball. Oh!
Joe Burrow took how many? He took 41. No, that ain't it. Damn it. Oh, he took 17 in 8 games. Pause.
Dang, so 17. So
Three,
he averaged
about like
2.25 sacks a game or something like that.
Getting
Yeah,
fucked
like
up.
0.9, 2.8, high 8, something like that. Almost 3.
Oh, okay. I was doing the math wrong.
Yeah, because 3 times 6 is 18. So
There it is. Oh, shit.
As for Giants quarterback Jackson Dart, hopes to make mature decisions when running with the ball this season. Pause.
So he admits it. He's immature.
You don't want to be a crash out no more.
Yeah, for real.
Everything.
You know what? Last year, he had that, he had the little young Padawan braid on the side. You know what I'm talking about?
did he really?
Yeah, what?
No, seriously. Him and Cam Scatterbo are like diehard Star Wars nerds.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember that. He would be on the sideline wearing his hood, and then Jackson Dart, he's wearing his hood. He got the little braid right here on the side. He was doing his little Padawan thing. I'm just saying. My point is he's still a Padawan, bro. I'm just throwing it out
we gotta channel the inner dark side or something and get rid of the power.
there. Hey, somebody needs to just chop off that little woo-wop hanging from him. Like, listen, bro. I got it all wrong.
Shave it. Darth Vader didn't have no hair from what I remember.
Yeah, well, because most of his skin got burned off on Mustafa.
Hey, so is there a point in time where Darth Vader ever took off the helmet?
Yeah, only to die.
I don't
Yeah,
think
they
so.
show him.
Got
He wanted to
cleaned
take a
up.
look at Luke with his actual eyes.
And
They
so
got-
who was
they-
the
they
actor that
touched
played
the
Darth
front
Vader when he took
plant,
off the helmet?
whatever.
Wasn't that John Lucas?
It's just some random dude. I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh.
Hey, Lee said it like it was something I was supposed to know too. He's like, wasn't it John Lucas? I'm like, hold on. This is a guy? It was like, because that guy was like a real nobody, right? Peacock. I'm like, he was a real
Yeah, for
crusty,
sure.
like wrinkled, shriveled guy. But that's the thing though, is that like underneath that crazy looking armor and shit is this, is someone he ain't got no limbs. You know what I mean? he's a slave to the suit. See, that's how Crooked Lord Sidious
well,
is.
you know, half his body got ate up in the magma.
Yeah, exactly.
He got ate up by how?
By the way.
How did he get ate up?
So he had an epic lightsaber battle with Obi-Wan on a planet. The planet's called Mustafar.
If you strike me down.
It's a volcano-ass planet. So they're like literally, at one point, they're going through a river of lava, jumping from fucking lava rock to lava rock. Just
yeah, real famous scene. I have the higher ground. You were supposed to be the chosen one.
Anakin. And then, you know, Anakin, he got the dark side. Oh, yeah. He said, Anakin, I will chop you down. He let him know.
He was serious about that because Obi-Wan had the advantage and he didn't have
and he let him know,
like
stand down. I will chop your shit in half right now.
He did the double tap. He got him by the legs and then he got him by the arm. He was like, pow, pow, pow. He's like, you're done.
You are my brother,
which is like so like I am your master. You don't know. It's almost like
then I will do what I must. And you know what's hella funny?
It was
when
like
he gets up in there, right? First of all,
you son of a bitch.
When he first addresses Obi-Wan, he goes, "Where's Obi-Wan?" And then Padme comes out. She's like, "Just chill.
Don't fuck with me. I taught you everything I know."
And then here comes Obi-Wan. He walks out. And it's just so funny because the vibe that I got every time I watched it is like, oh, he was fucking Padme. That's what's going through. That's what's going through Anakin's mind right now. Oh, okay. Oh, I see you, bruh. You're just walking out my starship with my bitch. You know what I mean?
Cold world.
Pulls his lightsaber out. I will do what I must, Anakin. And like he kept warning him from the jump.
Yeah, because he knows that she.
Remember he choked her too? He started force choking the bitch.
Oh man. Yeah, Anakin got his ass handed to him by Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan killed everybody. Obi-Wan is like, fuck. I don't know if Luke Skywalker. Because remember, I don't think Vader
like 3 out of the 7 lightsaber forms.
To me, Vader killing Obi-Wan, that was like a sacrifice for some reason. You know, like the way that it was portrayed visually in the.
In
New Hope.
episode 4.
In New Hope, I mean, it looked like he sacrificed himself for
the. But no, hold on, Kitteh. Look, at the end of Revenge of the Sith, he's now they're going into hiding, and then Yoda tells him, "New training I have for you." Remember, because he had been talking to Qui-Gon Jinn, and he said, "Qui-Gon." Remember?
Okay, yeah.
And he said, "Listen, I have new training for you when you get to Tatooine, because this is how you can become the living force." You know what I mean? So he trains all that time, and when he finally gets into episode 4, which is the first Star Wars movie, which no one knows why the fuck did this guy just give it up and just let Vader, hack him down. Then remember, Vader, he's looking through the sheets and he's gone. He's looking through the robes because he turned into the Force.
You know what's interesting about that? Looking at it, before Revan the Sith, that's all they were that's all they cared about.
Becoming the living force.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they turned it into a cult, and then we're that
whole gang.
Yeah, I think they turned it into a different they turned it in more of like a political stance than
the religious aspect of the Jedi way.
Yeah,
because let's be honest, the Jedi's kind of treated it like it was like a religion. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and they only manipulated certain parts of the Force, and they let other parts of the Force, be, so to say.
But then there was Master Windu.
Because nobody was fucking with lightning in the on the Jedis, like why not?
Yeah.
If I was a Jedi, I'd be like, fuck yeah, give me that lightning power. That shit's dope.
I mean,
why not? Because
there's Master Windu. Master Windu. Master Windu could wield. Because first of all, everybody and their mama knows the dark side of the Force far more powerful than the light side. But most everything in the dark side is going to lead you to self-destruction. You know what I mean? Yeah. Right. But with that said, Master Windu, he was able to wield the power of the dark side without turning to the dark side. I think that's why he has the purple lightsaber, because he has the duality of the purple and the red.
He just
with the blue.
had the misfortunate event of being stuck between the two most powerful force wielders ever.
Yeah. You ain't lying. With Yoda and
Like,
fucking,
wait, Anakin and Sidious?
and Yoda.
Oh, wait, dude, this is a game over, bro.
Hold on, I gotta start using the dark side of the force now. He's like, I need to match these guys somehow. No, but then there's Yoda, who, like, remember that fool was hitting Sidious, or not Sidious, Dooku? Dooku was hitting Yoda with the force lightning, yeah. And then Yoda was just, yeah, getting it with his hand. Like, man, that ain't nothing, bruh. You know what I mean? He was like, hold on, bruh. He was like, much to learn you still have. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, because maybe like the lightning strikes of Sidious and Dooku or Tyrannus.
Going back to Darth Vader's suit.
I think Tyrannus was the one that was wielding the most powerful force capabilities, because he was already dedicated Darth. He was already apprentice.
Yeah, you talking about Venomous, right? Venomous or whatever his name is?
Darth Tyrannus, who was
Tyrannus. Oh yeah, which is Dooku. Yeah.
Yeah, so he was already declared fucking like apprentice, right, of Sidious.
And he was super right powerful on the dark side.
That was when Maul was killed, and then Dooku.
Yeah, Maul was already doing like his Maul at that point already had like some kind of like mercenary group. Remember this shit?
Well, they had the Inquisitors that were hunting all the people.
Maul was like, he was like for hire. I think he was like somewhere with the wherever the Mandalores were at. Damn, what was their name? Shadow something? They had a name of their crew.
He was definitely known as the Shadow Lord.
That's what it was.
After he was the Dark Lord of the Sith, because Sidious is so fucking prominent that he's in, like, nobody fucks with Sidious. Nobody knows Sidious. It's all Maul doing everything for Sidious.
And Sidious, that's what the term Phantom Menace came from. He's like in the background doing all the shit. But Sidious, his specialty in the Force, you know how they always say the dark side of the Force clouds the mind. His specialty in the Force is cloaking. So he could be cloaked, and he's the most powerful dark side wielder in front of these Jedi's faces. He's sitting there with the council, having a meeting with them. There's no idea that he's the Dark Lord, because he had mastered his specialty, his cloaking ability.
He's the
dark side.
He's the only one that can actually persuade Hutts.
Oh yeah, because Hutts are hella. See, because that's the thing too. You can't use this stupid little Jedi shit on. You can only use it on weak-minded people, and the Hutts, they'll laugh at you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're gangsters.
Your little Jedi tricks don't work on me.
They're all gangster. That's like in their DNA. They're so gangster. You can't fuck with them. Like, you can't.
They're like the Italian mob, of Star Wars.
Fuck your magic. That's what they call it.
Right? Hey, fuck your magic. Eating hella. They're gluttons.
Hey,
hella gangsters.
I enjoyed The Mandalorian and Grogu. I only fell asleep for maybe 10-15 minutes.
I went to see it on Friday.
But I thought it was pretty entertaining.
Is there anything you can give me without spoiling too much? Like, is Luke in it?
Nah, he ain't.
Oh my god, Luke's in it, because look, he didn't even answer it.
Nah,
no.
Okay.
Peacock, he's.
Because didn't that the last of one of those Mandalorian series, they showed Luke is it was his boot, and you heard his voice. He was I guess he was gonna train. He was gonna train Grogu.
Mandalorian.
At the end
as far as I know, that this is taking place between 3 and 4.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're at one point.
So
okay. So if it's between 3 and 4, Luke has no business training.
Luke can't get nobody fucking Like, he's the most uninteresting person in the
Oh,
game.
and if it's between 3 and 4, Luke's not even like he's still a baby too.
Yeah, he's still the most uninteresting fucking. I want to go to the fucking place.
He's like, I want to go to the sand dunes.
Where? But I want to. You know, he's still a fucking little whiny baby.
And then meanwhile, oh girl, she grew up in royalty when they
She
flipped the
is
twins.
actually kicking ass too and doing all sorts of cool stuff.
Yeah, they put
She's
her in.
earning like reputation and earning like I'm gonna be in the fucking army and shit.
Okay, remember how they when did they kill her off? It was at the second. Oh, she was in the episode 7 and 8, right?
9, I think they killed her off, right?
9 they killed her
Last
off.
one.
Okay, because here's my thing. It's like she's supposed to be one of the most powerful in the force at this point, right? Why did she let it? Why did she let it all go?
I think
You know what I mean?
it has
I'm
more
like,
about
you
the
couldn't keep it
glory.
all tight. I mean, I understand, actual age in real life. You couldn't keep it tight. You know what I mean? She just let it all go at one point. She's like, hey, we saved the galaxy. You know what I mean?
She has the midichlorians, right?
She has a midichlorians, so it wouldn't matter if she was a big girl at that point.
Yeah, she's all
She
right.
put on a few.
She don't even have to try. She's just gifted.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, that made me mad when because I'm like, what's going on? They're like out in space. Remember the window,
Yeah.
they brick the window thing,
Fucking-
and I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
We
And then
just
someone-
saw her.
Then my boy, he's such a Star Wars nerd that I was watching the movie with. He's like, she probably put like a force bubble around her, and I'm like, bullshit. She can do that? I was mad as fuck. I was like, all of a sudden, she one of the baddest Jedis in this motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Well, here's the concept. I think that if you were so one with the force that your body isn't you, it's just
You are the force.
so no matter whatever happens to your body, as it's physically possible, it's not gonna disintegrate into dust by being in the fucking space vacuum for like a few moments in time, So for her to have the force and she's like an angel at this point, she flies back to the fucking.
That was cool visually when she was like floating back.
Right.
They tried to make it like kind of like the Christ.
Yeah.
They kind of went Christ figure-ish.
Angelic.
Angelic, yeah, you know what I meant.
Yeah.
Yours was better, actually. You're right. Yours was better, more angelic. The visual aspect of her like ascending up.
Yeah, because your fucking body isn't necessarily your soul, so to say. So if you
It's a
can
vessel.
control the fucking force, then you'd be like, oh, I'm one with everything. So
One of the barbers.
my body as a vessel, I am the body, but physicality is one thing, but killing me is another.
Cuban B.
Like if the body got into the sun, that body is done. Like that angel is done. But being in the vacuum of space, it's not that.
I know, right? And how come no one talks about the crazy, uncontrollable what is it called? What is it? Something's radioactive. The help me out here.
Radioactive decay? I don't know what you're trying to say.
Hold on. The shit that comes from the suns and the shit that's not filtered. You know what I mean? That's in the air.
Oh, there's like X-rays and UV
radio waves. What's the word I'm looking for?
ultraviolet and X-rays.
Okay, yeah, all the rays, bro. You know what I mean? UVs, right? All of them.
Yeah.
You're exposed in the vacuum of space. You're supposed to burn up with radiation. There you go. That's what I'm looking for. Radiation.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you know what though? I guess it's the same way when you're watching them fly in their little star wings and X-wings and they're blowing up. You're not supposed to hear none of that. There is no sound in space. There's nothing to reverberate off of it. There's no oxygen to reverberate off of it, or atmosphere, I should say. Right?
Well, it depends on what you consider sound. So yeah, for your ear, yes, but
okay, but the reverberation is.
Yeah, because they're just
you can
waves.
still feel the sound.
So if you for anything that's sensitive enough to pick up those waves, it is silent. But however, yeah, you're gonna be able to
super cool,
distinctively say,
throwback Star Wars theme.
Noise.
I thought this was really well done. So they're chasing Jango Fett. Not Jango Fett. What was the dad's name?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So there's Jango Fett, and then there was Boba Fett was the son, right?
Yeah, Boba Fett was
his clone, but he grew him as a regular from baby.
Yeah, they're all clones.
Yeah, they're all clones of Boba or of Jango, right?
Yes.
I don't remember.
According to the cartoon that I saw.
That cartoon, the baddest of them all. Oh God,
that's done by the same guy who did Primal.
Remember, he's high. So they come out of hyperspace, and then now they're in the middle of like a meteor fucking belt or whatever. But they took Obi-Wan there on purpose because they're like, let's see how good of a pilot he is or whatever it is, right? And like, you know, they get to hide behind these different meteors, and then he cuts his engine off. He's just kind of cruising, you know what I mean? Because he's like, oh, so he don't have no heat signature. And then these fools are like deploying these little like silent bombs. They're just floating around, you know what I mean? And they're like, they're just blowing up everywhere. And then they move in trying to shoot his ass. I'm like, yo, these bounty hunters are legit, dog. Like, you have to be that legit if you're trying to go up against a Jedi, let alone an Obi-Wan. You know what I mean? Every time Obi-Wan engaged with them too, they had one. They would one up each other back and forth. Like when when they were leaving Camino, you know, where they make the clones and shit. And he ran out onto the deck. It's like a raining ass planet, so it's all the rain's hella rain. And he's running up, and then right away, boom, pulls his lightsaber out because this fool just starts shooting at it right away. Da, 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 da. Get in the car, son. You know what I mean? Tells the son, fire up the spaceship. And he's da, 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 shooting it out with Obi-Wan, but Obi's just ding, 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 deflecting all the little bolts. I'm like, yo, how do you deal with that? Then he has his little boots, flies away. It's all defense whenever he engages with an Obi-Wan. But that's the thing too with Obi-Wan, he's not gonna come at you hella reckless like a Sith would, you know what I mean? But yeah, that shit hard.
It is Jango Fett. Yep, he's the father.
That's the dad, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and then like, see, and when they asked him too, they were like, he was like, oh, how much did you charge them for the Caminos to do this? And then the Caminos was like, they were like, you know, he you know, he's very well paid, but he had one real specific request. He wanted a clone from baby size that he was gonna raise him as his own. You know what I mean? And he was,
and this is Sidious's background again. You talk about the ghost, you know, or the phantom. He's in the background doing all of this work.
You ain't lying, because they're paying him very well. I mean,
this is all his fucking like.
Hey, look at this. He's such a hitman because he even hired old girl. She was like a changeling.
Uh-huh.
You remember in the beginning of Attack of the Clones, or the Clone Wars, or what is it? Attack of the Clones, the movie one. The second,
Phantom Menace, first one, then the Clone Wars is the second.
Yeah, Clone Wars. So the Clone Wars, right? Remember, they're chasing the broad. She had just tried to hit somebody. She tried to assassinate Princess Padme or whatever her name, Amidala. And then then they on these speeders going through the city chasing this broad. And then she gets into a bar, into like a cantina. They go in there. And like, it's so crazy because he's like, you know, Anakin, you know, he's not listening to anything Obi-Wan's saying. Obi-Wan's like, relax, feel your thoughts. Nah, I got it. She over here. And I think she is a he. It's a changeling. And he just slices the bitch's arm off. You know what I mean? Got her. And then in the distance, Jango Fett hits her with a dart right in her neck, kills her. Like, Jango Fett is hard, bro. He's like, listen. I knew this one was gonna be heavy. I had to hire some other motherfuckers, third party sources. You feel me? And then he didn't have to pay her because she failed the job. Kill her. Then he looked at the dart. Ooh, when he took the dart up off her neck, and then he looked at and then see, this was dope about Obi-Wan because Obi-Wan, he got friends in like low places too. You know what I mean? So he's like, oh, this looks familiar. And then he goes to the motherfucking the dude. He owns like a tavern or like a bar, like diner kind of thing. He's like a bigger, heavier set alien. He has all these arms. Oh, Obi-Wan. He hugs him up. Like, remember that? And he shows him the freaking thing. And he's like, oh, this is Camino. Yeah. He knew it right out the gate. Oh, the cloners. You know what I mean? And
You
then
should try out some for the voice acting.
Obi-Wan's like a detective if you think about it. He was putting all the 2 and 2 together.
Hey, you should contact Disney and say, hey, you need voice actors? I know you be CGI and that whole thing anyway.
I would totally do it.
Let me roll through that script real quick.
And you know what's the funniest is like you ever realize the accents that they choose? Like if you're a clone, you have an Australian accent or some kind of New Zealand.
Yeah, right.
Or like or like, and if you're an admiral for the Empire, you're some kind of British
English.
English. You know what I mean? Look at how this is funny, man. This is kind of classicism if you think about it. You know what I mean?
What kind of accent would you call the in the fucking stupid prequels the goofy looking alien that was kind of like
it's kind of like a Jamaican kind of a misa. Oh, the jaw do like they're like they got like a weird like Haitian Jamaican alien thing. Like now, it's kind of funny. You could do stuff like that in the 90s, though. It was the late 90s, right? You know, did you ever go down that rabbit hole that there was like hella theories that some of the earlier writings, it was gonna Jaja was gonna be one of the Dark Lord of the Sith? Just
oh no, they actually did do something like that.
Oh, word! It was an actual thing. Oh, then they changed their mind at one point or something.
No, I think they actually did throw a Dark Jar Jar in there somewhere.
What? Sure. Dark Jar Jar? After he was on all the kids' backpacks and lunch pails.
You're in line there, right?
Yeah, I don't think it's a meme character. Maybe it is. But it was something like Jar Jar Binks was the whole time like the apprentice of Sidious or some shit like that. That he was in the background doing like all this like goofy Jar Jar stuff as a front for putting him in position to actually be in power. Like this guy in canon was in power. He was like a fucking all
right, they're saying this. AJ Brown to the Patriots is almost a done deal, according to inside sources.
Who?
Done deal that he's gonna be in New England.
What's his name? Devin McCourty is saying it's a done deal. It's just now a matter of logistics of contract.
Wow, I mean, like Devin McCourty, I thought he retired, but
well, he's on what is it? All the NFL things now, like Up and Adam, all that kind of stuff.
Oh
now
no. Okay. So who's the player that we're talking about? That's what I really want to know.
I don't know. I wonder. I wonder if Kayshon Bouttie's part of the deal clause. Because he's not it. They say he hasn't been at OTAs and his name has been mentioned, but I don't know if they're trying to take off the less of draft picks, but they're trying to give out players instead of draft picks.
Who's the tradies?
Well, Devin McCourty said this: the AJ Brown to the Patriots is almost a done deal. It's just now about contract numbers, logistics of all the numbers now for the contract, but it's basically a done deal.
Interesting. You know what? If and when this finally goes down, I'll just be like, told y'all. Because I'm like, no one's trading it for him but the Patriots. Like, that's the only one that ever made the most sense because you got a young QB contract there. You need a true number one. They already visited this concept last year, getting a veteran with Diggs, but he was a one-year guy. Now you get AJ, who's arguably in his prime still. You know what I mean? Like, this just makes Mike Vrabel, the former coach. that drafted him to the Titans. So it's like, they have all these correlations that make the most sense.
I'm fairly certain this is what we want for fantasy.
It sure the fuck is.
It's a true WR1 role, and he's going to get peppered.
Diggs had good numbers last year.
I think that's a reasonable expectation. If we get more than 140 targets, that's a plus. But I think we can at least expect 120 to 140.
And
it's
out
a
those different. When we get AJ Brown back with Mike Vrabel, it's a different type of team. When they were together, they had Derrick Henry before. You know what I mean? Where like there was so much emphasis on opposing defenses to account for Derrick Henry that like even with like a 18 to maybe 25 pass attempt Ryan Tannehill, the efficiency was so fucking high when it came to him targeting AJ Brown. I mean, AJ Brown's rookie year, he caught 50 balls and had 1,000 yards. Like, and that type of efficiency just kind of, that was like what we expected from him in Tennessee. When he got to Philly, it was dope because then we started seeing him get 7-8 targets in that first year. You know what I mean? Where it's like, oh shit, we got a guy here. You know what I mean? But then they did what they do best. Went back to running the ball. And that Saquon year that they won the Super Bowl, you know what I mean? AJ was, it was all Saquon and Hurts on the ground. You know what I mean? So, but that's what's dope about Howie Roseman. He's like, all right, we're doing this now. You know what I mean? So they're gonna move on. They got Lemon and they got, all right, now we're doing this now. We're gonna move on from AJ and we're doing this now. Whatever it is, this is gonna be. You know what I mean? I'm excited. I got some AJ Brown shares. I also got a shitload of Romeo Doubs shares, but I'm also not mad at that neither because
he's really a number 2. Last thing you want is having Dobbs getting double teamed, triple teamed.
Yeah, then he's just fucking useless.
Yeah, at least Dobbs could pull out like 4 or 5 targets a game and have a high.
Yeah, I think he'll be free flexing with AJ
60 to 70 with the potential touchdown. If that's his floor, that's still flex.
How many pass? Lee, can you look this up? How many pass attempts did Drake May have last season?
Take a look for it now. Hold on a second.
Yeah, thank you. Because think about this. Josh McDaniel's still there. So now you're going to get a year 2 Drake May in year 2 of Josh McDaniels.
You said pass attempts, correct? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm just trying to see where we could ballpark what to expect because I'm probably going to put like another 10% on top of whatever he did last year.
All right, he had 492 last year.
Oh yeah, he's going well over 500 next year.
And he completed 354.
AJ Brown's going like 550.
So 492 attempts, 354 completions.
354 or 492. What is
492 attempts and then 354 completions.
Like 68, 67? Like what percentage completion rating is that?
What did they do for
That's almost like a 67% rating.
Yeah. That's what I know. I'm somewhere in the ballpark. It's either
65 to set. It's like 65 to 70 to me, close to that.
Well, the reason I'm even going right to those numbers right there is because that's still league average too. You know what I mean? Like league average is like 68% or something like that, 66 or something like that, as far as completion rating goes. So that's pretty fucking good. I think those numbers get better. You know what I mean? I love continuity. Continuity is the best. He had to learn the system.
They got Vera Tucker. Okay, so that was a good move. That's a great move.
Sasha?
They drafted a tackle. Two tackles.
I mean, you know what's crazy is they were getting beat up at their bookend spots last year. I mean, look at the playoff run. Peacock was pointing this out too. Like, Drake May was hella fluky. Like, they got hella lucky because like he was getting murdered behind that line.
Yeah, we need to get him a little bit better protection, right? Pause.
I'm with you, bro.
Yeah.
I wonder how much is too expensive for a Drake man this year. Because watch when he gets AJ Brown, then it's like boom. Now it's like he's literally the number 2 QB off the board.
Well, you know what? I hope I'm in those leagues because I'm avoiding quarterbacks. I'm going ahead and sticking with my guns, and this isn't anything new, man. I have a theory. If you can go 5 rounds in your draft and just take 5 wide receivers, and be disciplined, and then
there's a late round gang.
There's a lot of recency bias towards that build.
Yeah.
Coming from somebody that built best ball winners. I'm telling you, man. Wide receivers.
Let me ask you a question, Kitteh. In our format, say, you know what I'm saying? In our format, redraft wise, for the West Side League, whatnot, your best receiver, whoever that may be on your board, or Josh Allen, and they're both available, what do you do?
The best receiver on my board.
Yeah, on your board. But Josh Allen is also available.
In a super flex?
Yeah.
So Josh Allen, no. He's the only one. Because he's obviously Josh
That's
Allen.
why I'm asking. Because
this is obviously Josh Allen. He's so consistent. He's number one, or he's like number 1 or 2 for the last 7 years.
Brandon, you and I both. I would love that 0-17 for the Patriots. I'd fucking be in heaven.
I'm not a Pats hater.
Yeah, me neither. But I get it though, because for Lee, he just he hates his hometown team. That's like one of the greatest franchises ever. And then like Brandon, he with all those Bill O'Brien years where like and they had to run into his former master, the evil emperor Bill Belichick. You know what I mean? So I do get the hatred.
I think it's more about the Emperor and fucking Brady.
I can feel your hate, Sheriff.
It was like the rule of 2 for however many years.
2 first names.
Now we got Brady in the background doing his thing. He's the Emperor.
No, you ain't lying now. He's over here trying to do his
He's like,
duties.
I'm in media. I'm in the front office. I'm on the field.
You got everyone thinking that he ain't pulling the strings off.
I've got ears. They're mine. I'm everywhere.
Hey, and they won't listen. And he's with the Raiders too.
Yeah.
The Raiders are like naturally bad guys.
Whatever.
You know what I mean? They're badasses. When you think about it, historically what the Raiders have been, they'll hurt your ass. They're doing some dirty shit. I think the Raiders I think that they're the only team in history to have killed somebody on the field.
Man. Yeah. NFL teams what year was like the very, very first professional football? Because I know in college that's why helmets exist.
Right?
People were dying for like one season in college football. I think like 5 or 6 people died in big time schools. So,
I mean, because think about this. Here's what's crazy about college is you have like the kids.
It was football back in the day, by the way.
All right, when you got to college, you were playing ball all high school. You get to college and you see these kids that are like, oh, this guy is a giant. You know what I mean?
Right. And they were grown men
you told the story plenty of times. You would always be in the chow hall or whatever you guys called it. You be eating with the linemen.
I don't even know if there was rules like that for some colleges. They probably were like, you know what, this kid is in our school now, and we're gonna call him a kid, even though he's 30 years old. I don't even know if they had like serious rules until a certain.
Oh, you ain't lying, huh?
Yeah.
You might have had. I mean, it's the same way, like Pop Warner. How about this? In Pop Warner, you might have had a kid. he might have been like, okay, this kid is 8 years old, but he's a giant. So they lying. He's 10, and he playing with because this other coach like, no. I need nephew on my team. You know what I mean? Oh, he's only 8. No, he's not. He's 10, right? Then on the flip side, you might have somebody, he hella good now. He's 10. You know what I'm saying? But he's still a little small. And they go, you know what? He's 8 years old. And they got this hitter now playing with these littler kids because he's the same size as them. But he had 2 more years of skill and practice on them, tearing them up. Oh, I'll be right back.
Yeah, I got to brush up on my history. But let me look up on that year where college football had a significant amount of fatalities to the point where they had to intervene and come up with that.
All right, this just came out about Bucky Irving. Bucky Irving is not expected to be back until sometime in the late summer or early fall, and that's from Todd Bowles. Each.
Shit, 19 players died in 1905. I'd say that's a significant number. Oh, man. Yeah, this is a rough game, especially when you get dogs like Scatterboo. You know, imagine that. You got like 11 Scatterboos out there without gear playing this game. Same rules, no nothing though. It's like bare knuckle boxing with Mike Tyson and Evander Holyfield or Lennox Lewis. I mean, shit. Somebody's going down. Not getting back up.
Let's see what else is out there today.
Yeah, so it did spur the rule changes for the Intercollegiate Athletic Association of the United States. That's what it was called back in the day. And oh, look at this. This is cool. So one of the radical rule changes were to legalize the forward pass, abolishing mass formations, which I'm assuming are scrums like in rugby, and then extending the distance required for a first down to 10 yards to open up the game. What's that mean? I don't know what that means, but. Yeah, if the yardage was only like, say, 5-6 yards, man, the offense is never coming off the field. Shit, unless it's a turnover. Yeah, football. The history of football is rough. Maybe that's where all the I know as a kid I wasn't allowed to play football until I was in high school. But probably better for me not to be in so many sports too. Like if I was in football too, I mean, I would have never been able to just have like an imagination or something like that. I've been like, oh, I'm so focused on bullshit. Like a football player, a baseball player, and a golf player.
Come on. Come on.
Please, go down.
Yeah.
Go down.
Oh, come on, we gotta go. Ooh, I have Chick-fil-A chicken nuggets. Really? They're like the best nuggets.
Hey!
I was fixing your sock.
No, I don't hate the Patriots in a sense that I don't avoid them in fantasy football. I don't avoid any team in fantasy football. I think that's the beauty of fantasy football. It really makes you a fan of football. You're a fan of your team, and it almost feels like after playing fantasy football for so long and actually losing my hometown squad probably has a lot to do with this take. But yeah, I'm really interested in just seeing the game be successful, watching good football, hopefully competitive, if not supporting the best players on the field and rewarding our draft picks. Missing your first and second round, it's not the end of the world. You could still recover and have a successful fantasy year. But man, I tell you, if you can get those first two, it's a lot easier. You have a little bit easier sailing, so to say, at least until the bye week start. Once the bye week starts, you got those waiver wire pickups that are now making differences and maintaining some sort of statistical ranking. Hey, we got this wide receiver one, George Pickens, out of nowhere. What the fuck? And he stayed there the whole season. So let's go, George Pickens. Make sure you sign on the dotted line.
Almost done with this video loader.
Yeah, and I just checked. My neon Peacock shirts are out for delivery.
You know what?
DHL, but it went from DHL to USPS. I'm like, all right, they'll be here about very soon.
I ain't gonna hold you. Chick-fil-A, excuse me, they got some fire-ass nuggets. I think that might have been the first time I ever ate a Chick-fil-A nugget. Well, because I just, I go to Chick-fil-A, I get the chicken spicy deluxe with the bacon, or I'll get like one of their salads. Because that's the only thing I really care for over there. But we always get the kids a little 30 pack of the nuggets. And them things are smacking, bro. Like, oh, okay. Now I'm gonna have to keep an eye out if they don't finish it. Oh, you don't want those no more? You done?
They're famous for their sauces.
Yeah, I like their ranch. It's pretty good. And their barbecue sauce is pretty good. Then they have like their Chick-fil-A sauce. It's like kind of like the orangey, kind of like a sweet.
Yeah, they got a lot of renditions of that one.
Yeah, they do. I know. That's why I'm like, I'll just do the ranch. They have a blackened ranch over there where it's like,
there you go.
Like a pepper ranch. Not bad. Yeah, I've never been the biggest Chick-fil-A guy because I just would never wait in that fucking line.
Right.
Yeah, I'd be like, oh, and then where I'm from, there's an In-N-Out in the same plaza where the Chick-fil-A is. So he's like, oh, fuck it, In-N-Out, man.
That property owner is making bank.
Loves it. You ever notice In-N-Outs? They all have that where they take the two palm trees and they tie them together. So you have like the little X marks
so
the
they
spot.
cross. Yeah, so they do the crisscross. Yep.
Yeah, so you got the X marks the spot, right?
Yep.
Out here, none of the In-N-Outs have that. I think this kind of angers me. You know what I mean? How am I supposed to know? Hey, this is where the treasure is. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Can you imagine that though? That's like how fools used to think back in the days, huh? All right. You pirate, like Jack Sparrow, right? Did you ever get into the Pirates?
Pirates?
I was when I was younger.
The movies, like Pirates of the Caribbean 1, 2,
I
3,
didn't. I saw one, and I didn't really continue that. I saw one. That was about it.
I like Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp's one of my favorites, so I definitely.
He's a good
I
actor.
think the one I didn't see is the one without him.
Oh yeah, I don't know what that one is.
Matter of fact, when his ex-wife tried to cancel him, Disney drops him from the franchise. So when he sues her for defamation, which is like when you're speaking on someone to a degree that it hurt them financially, because that's how you win defamation cases. You have to be able to prove that what she said and accused me of messed up me financially. And like when they removed him from that franchise, that movie came out, they were able to estimate, well, that's about $500 million he would have made. You know what I mean? Like, yep, definitely defamation. You know what I'm saying? Like, her lawyers, I don't know why they even took that case on or why they even attempted to fight it. Because it was like, listen, bro, well, I guess we were living in the height of the Me Too movement and stuff like that. Which is, I don't know, we don't want to sound insensitive to anything that has to do with hurting women physically. For my man Johnny Depp's sake, that woman was beating his ass and then making it look like she got her ass whooped. Like, that shit was crazy. She would like fuck herself up too. This is not a legend. You know what I mean? It's all in the court. I remember Peacock during that time. He was the only other one that was watching it like religiously, like me. And we were like, "Did you watch the trial today?" He's like, "Yep." I'm like, yes. So at least there's someone else I can talk to it about, because this shit was insane. Poor Johnny, he would just be so high and drunk all the time, and she would just fuck him up. Like, "Oh, I don't like that." Punch him in his face. You're like, "What the huh?" Like, you know what I mean? Like his reactionary time was hella off too. She's like, he'd say something, she don't like it. "Oh yeah," punch him in his face. Ugh. Did she punch me? He don't even know what happened. It's like, poor guy. Hey, listen, all you grown men out there, stop fucking around with these little girls too, though, dog. You know what I mean? She might have been like 30, but bro was like 60. Or 50 something, late 50s. Like, listen, you know what I mean? I don't know. How many grown 30-year-olds do we know? I don't think I got grown until I was about 36. I'm about 6 years into my adulthood. I was a kid having all these kids trying to figure it out. I feel like it finally clicked like not too long ago.
I'm on the merch shop right now, trying to
put it together. I just ordered my joint yesterday. Finally, I got me 2 zip-up hoodies because you could put Peacock. He had worked this design for me where I got the little graffiti calligraphy looking letter B. Then I got the Bogard Scott-Free logo on the back, and it's a zip-up hoodie. I was like, ugh.
I like the new editions of the chest right here, like this type.
Yeah,
of
the little crest
right there.
Right.
That one's dope too.
Yeah, and then I got me a front. Me and my lady actually, she was like, "Oh, I like this design right here." She's like, "I'd totally wear this." I was like, and I looked at it, I'm like, "Oh, that's me." I'm like, badass. You can totally wear that. Okay. His and hers coming up. Yeah, and I got one of them. I got one of the Vegas ones where I got the woo-wop designs and the card on the back. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, because I felt like I should at least buy one of me from the Vegas thing. Like the Vegas designs this year. I mean, why not? It's hella cheap right now. Highly encourage everybody.
Yeah, they got the premium extra soft on a good deal too.
For like 16, huh? Yep. I should have got me an extra premium soft thing. I didn't think of that. Oh. I forgot I already ordered it. I was gonna say, I wonder if I actually paid for it. I did pay for it because I thought it was gonna end yesterday, so I finally pulled the trigger on my little cart. But yeah, I got this heather gray zip up woo wop. Then I was on Amazon ordering like a bunch of just like fucking sweatpants, and I was like, oh, this shit's the same exact color. Boom, got it. Now I got a sweat fit. I'm like, I'm gonna kill it this fall. I already got my fall line ready. You know what I mean? Well, because also I do the podcast in the garage, man. Like I can wear all the sweat fits in September already. It feels, you know what I mean? Because it starts getting cold over here, like fucking mid-September.
All right, I'm about to export the video.
Oh, sick! Bruh. Damn, I totally forgot. Take advantage. I be saying this every time we have a sale that I don't buy the super duper premium soft bitches, bruh. Damn.
What, the t-shirts?
Yeah, because then I like the regular and the classic. So depending on what size I order one or the other.
Can I ask what's the difference? Is it just a different feel?
No, it's not only a different feel, it's the shape wise. Like the classic
More
one,
fitted.
Okay.
Yeah. And then the regular, they're a little more boxy, right? Peacock?
The regular is more fitted. Classic is more boxy.
There you go. I was dyslexic on it. Yeah. So anytime I get a large, I'm usually going the regular. Cause whenever I get a medium, I get the regular because I like the fitted shit. But if I'm getting, I usually do large classic where I could just like, all right, cool. Cause I still do have some like fitted jeans. Most of my jeans aren't fitted like that anymore. But like, yeah, it's kind of funny because I'm picking shoes. Like, oh yeah, I could wear it with these jeans or whatever. You know what I mean? Yeah. I definitely don't like having like fitted ass jeans and like a big shirt on. You know what I mean? I like being proportioned. Pause. That sounded crazy. That just sounded weird. Like if I heard someone say that, I would have fucked them up. All right. So you're just gonna let them proportion you out, right? Is that what you mean? Use your imagination. Pause. I know, and then they didn't have what fucked me up. They didn't have any red in the zip-up hoodie. They only have them in the regular pullover hoodies. You know what I mean? I'm like, they didn't have the red thing. And then they didn't offer a white. And I wanted to do the white, but I'm like, on the logo, it has majority white. And then they'll just slap it on there and they send it to you. And then if you don't notice that something was wrong, they ain't gonna say nothing. You know what I mean? We attempted it, but they will always like redo it again. But in my past experience, they go, we're not doing the white again. I go, oh, it's cool. You know what I mean? But maybe I'll do different versions or I'll ask Peacock if he could wop a different version of some of those logos, like so I could put it on a white shirt. You know what I mean? Because I try to go ignorant. Like I want the white version on the white. You know what I mean? Because I got a couple of them. Those white GWN shirts are hella clean. Shout out to whoever pressed those up because they weren't tripping. They're like, all right, cool. And it came out hella clean. Yeah. I tried to get a sweater like that, and then they came out. It was all shitty. I'm like, oh, they clearly didn't. The same guy didn't make it. But at least it was like bad enough that I was able to just peel it off, literally. Like I just peeled that bitch off. Now I just have a plain white sweater. But then they sent me another thing. They're like any other color. I'm like, all right, fuck, give me another red one. I'm like, I could never not have enough red or black sweaters. Like my whole closet is like red and black. Yeah, then I have the white section. Then I have like the other obscure color that I have the most, purple. I have a pretty decent sized purple section in my closet. You know what I mean? Little to no blue, if not at all. I have a blue Donkey Kong shirt, but it's more like a Chargers powder blue than it is like a navy blue or anything. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. None against blue. They just tried to kill me a bunch of times, so yeah, it's a little vendetta there. You know what I mean?
think I built myself a cart.
Nice. Yeah, I think my order hit for
It's
like
what I
my
like
order
about
might
it.
be like 160 something yesterday.
It's the 40% off the whole site right now, which is nice.
Yeah, you can get other things too right now, like real cheap mugs or whatever.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm getting.
My girl almost got a tote bag. I was like, whatever it is, babe, just throw in her cart. I'll buy it for you. And she's like,
those are cool too.
She's like, are you really going to buy me a $40 tote bag? I was like, is it 40 now or after the sale? She's like, I'm like, I don't know, just because then I was like, you're right. I don't want to pay $40 for a tote bag. What is it? Before that? I'm like, yeah, what did he say? But it's super. They had this one braided one, like hella cool.
The material and the quality of this stuff is
super legit. I know.
Save.
I've been, and not even pleasantly surprised. I actually fully expect this to be high quality all the time because, well, one, we've been ordering shit off Neon Peacock for the last couple of years, so I'll bust out some shit. I think I was wearing one of my joints the other day. It's like 3 years old. Shit's still fucking brand new. The Bogey's one joint.
Yeah, I basically wash mine and then hang dry them because they can. That's the best way I do it. Hang dry.
I do that with all my.
Yeah, hang drying is the best way to preserve it, to make them last.
And I'm more of a I hang over something than hang it on a hanger because then I don't like the way the weight of the
it
pulls the collar down.
Yeah.
So I usually hang it over my banisters.
You guys want to check out the new loader?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
With the shit, finna call a blitz, make it call it quits. I can execute the plan on improv off script with my brothers from another living color with the skit. Yeah, with the shit, finna call a blitz, make it call it quits. I can execute the plan on improv off script with my brothers from another living color with the skit. Yeah, you know the squad I'm bumming with. Try to run with the rock and you fumbled it. Finna spin the block in the mothership. Rock like Woodstock, big stock, smother shit. Word to Uncle Sam, we tax like the government. Still in the game till the day I'm in love with it. You are now rocking with the most coveted. Unapologetic, let you know who you fucking with. What's the use? I got the juice. Tapping head tops like Duck, Duck, Goose. Slide off smooth in a coupe, no roof. Rocking sheep's clothing, I'm the big bad wolf. Double up, we gon' double down and double that. If I feel him double crossed, I'ma double back. That's a couple hundred large in a duffel bag. Blitzkrieg, somebody gon' end up a pack. Yeah, with the shit. Finna call a blitz, make you call it quits. I can execute the plan on improv off script with my brothers from another living color with the skit. Yeah, with the shit. Finna call a blitz, make you call it quits. I can execute the plan on improv off script with my brothers from another living color with the skit. Yeah, you half steppers can't fuck with this. I'm with the big steppers and we stumping shit. Ice grill, you can feel the momentum shift. Alpha and the Omega, I'm the Genesis. Real savage, go getter. Yeah, I'm getting it. School of hard knock, I'm the mascot, flipping shit.
Damn, Peacock, that's fucking hella good. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna enjoy. We can be hearing that for episode after episode after episode. Shit,
There's the new loader.
If that's the final draft, it's got my approval, man.
You don't need it. That's fucking dope.
Yes, sir. That's why I was a little quiet in the background, but we got it done.
What do they say? Quiet work, you get amazing work.
Yeah, that was cool. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get a
piece is still.
I'm gonna get a piece right up there, right above this lamp, or depending on whatever camera I've got it set on. But I'm gonna put it right on the wall behind me.
Yeah.
I thought about taking one of my other shirts and putting it up there. Nah, I'm gonna get the art.
I'm gonna start doing. I have all kind of fly shit I want to do for the decor now, right? But I also have these aspirations of coming out with our own action figure line, and then they're all
It's in the works.
All right. Yeah, piece by piece.
We're gonna do it. I'm telling you, Like, listen, I'm a crazy person, but I know sane people that are really good. And they take my crazy ideas and bring them right to life. You know what I mean? They're damn good, too. I'll tell you that much. I'm fucking stoked. Real talk. And I had a cool-ass conversation with everybody in the barbershop today, too. It was just one of those things, like, because one of the barbers, he's the OG barber that was there. One of his brothers just passed. And like he goes, hey Scott, because that's how I introduced myself to everyone. He said, hey Scott, didn't you just have a cousin that died in March? I was like, yeah, and an auntie in April, and her son just passed. And they're like, what the fuck? I'm like, you can't write this shit. You know what I mean? And I love the vibe of the conversation was like awesome. We just gotta live while we alive. I'm like, that's what I say every day, man. You know what I mean? Like, especially because I'm tired of hearing minuscule, like, bullshit, people tripping off of bullshit, man. I'm like, listen, you're alive to complain to me about this right now.
For real. Like, that was me trying to not complain.
You know what I mean? I'm like, no, but that's the beauty of it. I want to hear someone complain then. Because then I'll be there to remind them, look, you're alive to do so. You know what I mean? I'll be mad as fuck if like I'm dead and this motherfucker complaining to my grave. I'm like, listen, I can't even argue with you. You know what I mean?
Bogey owed me $50.
I'm alive. Hey, I don't owe nobody nothing. People give me money. I don't owe nobody. That's all that.
But I'm just saying, like that, hearing him, that's like the only reason somebody would be complaining.
Yeah, man. You'd be like, and here, he start reading the grave, and here lies, motherfucker that owe me bread. Hey, real talk. Hey, back in the days, I would have been like that. I would have buried myself with all of it. You'd be like, you can't leave with it. Says who? Why do you think people used to grave rob back in the day?
Can't take it with you. Heck, hell if you can't.
Real talk, people was attempting. Like, listen, I need to shine with all my rings and things and chains and things. Why? And then boom, somebody robbing their grave.
Shout out to the Ginger Ninja.
What up, Denny?
Been at the girls' school for track and field day. All right,
cool. I used to run track and field. I was fast. I was damn fast. Yeah, and when we did the
they used to call you Gone with the Wind. That's why they call you Bogard.
Yeah.
After Humphrey Bogart.
Here's the thing, though. I'll never forget this too. Third to last in where there's 4 of you in a relay, you pass the baton.
Mm-hmm.
I'm second to last. There you go. And I remember that motherfucker coming up on me. Pause. Oh, you start kind of going. And then he goes to hand me the baton. This motherfucker handed it off hella poorly. Oh, ding, 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 ding. I was like, oh, I gotta grab it up. I salvage it. But that motherfucker, now he was gone. Other bruh. Anyways, then the coach got hella on me. Oh, fuck. I'm like, this motherfucker's handoff was hella poor. See, people could argue word of mouth back then because they didn't have everyone filming the shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but then after that, I stuck to triple jump and long jump. Triple jump.
Tough. I used to do those. It's hard to hit the board on the right steps.
Yeah, it was, especially because it was like almost, you have to start your approach from way back there.
Yeah, like 28 steps or something, or I don't know, I remember what it was.
And like, you get close, you start noticing, oh no, I'm up. You trying to stutter. Oh. It's all bad. Like, that's why I stuck with the long jump out there. I was like, ooh, long jump is the shit. Just run and then jump. Triple jump is hella skill, though. That's why I wanted to do that shit, dog. You know what I mean? And I was pretty damn good, but it was definitely, you literally practice your fucking, what's that shit called? Your stance and your thing. Everything was mirrored every time.
Getting your marks.
Your marks, exactly. We have our little chalk. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Put a little chalk mark right there. It's funny too. I'd always be chalking my hands too, like I was doing. I wasn't even doing nothing with my hands. I mean, yeah, it just felt like you were doing something. You know what I mean? I always thought track and field was the coolest too because that was the first time I was hella like accepted by the older kids because they're like, "Oh, this kid's fast, dude." Or like in the long jump, I was hella good. I placed before. You know what I mean? It's like, nah, he's good. I'm like, all right, cool, yeah. The smaller kids that are my height, but they're older. Right? They accept me. I'm one of them.
One of us. Yeah, I used to do high jump was my field event.
What's the one with the pole vault? I always wanted to do that, but like that shit intimidated the fuck out of me.
Yeah, it's up there.
Well, cause think about it. Like the physics behind it is brilliant, right? So I just run with this fucking javelin-looking thing. I jam it right into the thing, and it propelling me up over the thing. And then you just fly over, and then they used to let us like fuck around with it though, like in practices and shit.
No, our pole vault coach was the football coach, and he like did nothing but like raise up a bunch of state champions. So pole vault was intense at my school.
Oh shit! He was like, "Look, Peacock."
He's like, if you don't have a six-pack, you can't.
A whole pile to the end zone.
You can't do pole vault if you didn't have a six-pack. I think.
Well, oh, I mean, shit, because it's all core.
The training was just a rope from the stands, and then like he'd have you grab it like your pole vault stance, and then you'd jump, and then you'd kick your feet up to get inverted.
Oh, I get it. Okay. Wow, that is all right here.
Yep.
Yeah, because it's pulling with your leg. Now you got to put your legs up.
Yep.
Versus like if you're doing dips where you're like, you know what I mean? That's totally different core-wise. Right?
When I saw them training, I was like, oh shit, that makes a lot of sense. That's a smart drill.
This motherfucker figured out. No wonder he's the state champion routinely. You know what I have several. Hey, if I was him, I'd come through like Slick Rick, but of the coaches. I got all these medals on me. It's not even, it's all the kids' medals. I say, yeah, let me have that.
Well, he was the 8th grade coach, head coach, and he won like 20 consecutive district titles or something.
Hey, real talk.
But he's also the high school. He was the high school varsity pole vault coach, and he had a bunch of championship guys.
I tried to do track and field in high school. I was like, oh my God, this is different. Because everybody in high school that was doing track and field or cross country, they were in every other sport. So they were not doing this because of choice. The coaches told them, all right, you're doing football, do track. You're doing football, you also got to do cross country. You know, like, so all their conditioning was top tier. You know what I mean?
Track is the hub.
Yeah. And here I am. I'm like, damn it. I'm super low on the totem pole compared to these guys.
Prime one with the slap.
Showing out when we show up. Pop champagne with my shoguns. Hella money is the motive. Own ship in the campaign slogan. We showing out when we show up. Pop champagne with my shoguns. Hella money is the motive. Own ship in the campaign slogan. Hella yay for sale. Hella yay for sale. I'ma take this winner's purse. Y'all gon' take this L. I'm in her purse. Yeah, the game's a bitch. Till the day I'm in the hearse. I'ma make this mail. I got a paper bag full of that. Can't you tell? I was making paper stack while y'all was chasing tail. I'm a real maniac. I ain't afraid to kill. Shit's real when you married to the game for real. I'm bout skrill, bout scratch, moving everything for chow mein and loud packs. Pharmaceuticals, yeah, the doable. Dumb racks got the bag going stupid out. Showing out when we show up. Pop champagne with my shoguns. Hella money is the motive. Own ship in the campaign slogan. We showing out when we show up. Pop champagne with my shoguns. Hella money is the motive. Own ship in the campaign slogan. Hella yay for sale, we campaign for real. I'm online like a nerd, but I ain't for real. I'm on the grind with the birds, Eve 8 and 12. Getting high, hella fly, how it made me feel. I live in a digital world. Prima donna fucking with material girls. I was just a mobster from the underworld. On my pocket shit screaming fuck the world. You You on your cop shit, handcuff your girl. Every time my palms itch, stack it up for real. We got work, no cubicle. Dumb racks got the bag going stupid up. Showing out when we show up. Pop champagne with my shoguns. Hella money is the motive. Own shit been the campaign slogan. We showing out when we show up. Pop champagne with my shoguns. Hella money is the motive.